Hello, my beautiful friends. Welcome back to Morning Chats. Today's video is really exciting because it was highly requested by you guys. You wanted to hear more about relationships and how to deal with them, and I felt like this was the perfect way to kick off summer because I'm sure a lot of you guys maybe are going through breakups or maybe are kind of in a situationship or just in anything that is causing you to have grief and not be working on yourself. So today's video is going to be how to feel sexy, confident, and happy after a toxic relationship. Now, if you are already in a relationship, you are currently in one right now, and you've lost yourself, you are not feeling yourself at the moment, you're not taking care of yourself the way you should, then you should stay tuned for this video as well, because this is going to be helping you kind of regain the confidence and sexiness back into your life that you maybe lost in a relationship. So we're gonna get into that today. Also, I wanted to mention that we have a sponsor, which is really exciting to have a sponsor part of Morning Chats. I feel like it was the perfect sponsor for today. It's from the company Verb Energy, and their company literally has a bunch of different caffeinated energy bars that are vegan, dairy-free, and gluten-free. We're gonna get into that in a minute, but I wanted to shout them out and say thank you for sponsoring today's video. We are collecting the sponsors around here, baby. I'm getting that coin, sis. Please don't be a hater and just be on my team. Yay, it's because of you. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe down below if you guys like Morning Chats, and let me know down in the comments what Morning Chats you guys want to hear next. All right, let's get into the video. Now, before talking about how to become sexy, a boss woman, and just completely elevate after a really annoying and just debilitating relationship, let's talk about our sponsor today, which is perfect because it is morning time. Of course, you should be watching this in the morning because that's what Morning Chats is all about. And this right here is what I love to take on the go in my very busy mornings where I know I'm going to need a boost of energy. Verb Energy is amazing. They have so many different flavors. They have blueberry, they have peanut butter, they have chocolate, they have pumpkin spice latte. This one right here is vanilla latte. They sent me all of their flavors. I ate them all in like a week, so I don't have them to show you guys, but I do still have vanilla latte left to show you, so that's great. What's so amazing about this bar, it's literally 90 calories, so it's pretty low cal. It actually does have filling attributes to it. I don't feel starving after eating it. What I love the most is the green tea caffeinated extract, I guess you can call it, that gives you that boost of energy that an espresso shot would give you. So you are going to love this because you don't get the jitters, the shakes, or the fatigue, or the crash that you normally would get if you had maybe coffee or espresso if you're not used to those things. What's so great about this is it keeps me energized, happy, and ready to achieve the day when I have to work or run errands. I love to have this with me in the car, in my bag, or whatever. Having a good caffeinated energy bar that not only is dairy-free, gluten-free, but also vegan, hi, I have to obviously have it, right? Because that's literally everything that I am. I mean, I'm not gluten-free, but I try my best to not eat as much gluten as I probably would. Yeah, my Italian genes are saying pasta, 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 and I'm saying no. Give it a try. I will leave the link down below. The first 1,000 people who click the link will be able to try Verb for a free trial, just paying shipping, and you guys can try the different flavors that they have. And yeah, thank you so much, Verb, for sponsoring today's video. I really enjoy these bars. Now let's get into the rest of the video. So if you guys have been following me for a while, then you already know that I'm in a relationship. I've been in a relationship for over 6 years now, and I am very happy. You know, I have a very healthy, happy, and amazing relationship right now. But there was a time when I attracted guys that just weren't so great for me. And a lot of the times we tend to lose our self-esteem, become unhappy, and just feeling ugly after a really bad relationship. And this is what this video is all about, because I know there's so many of you that maybe are struggling with self-esteem after a relationship. And I want this morning to make you guys more motivated than maybe when you clicked on the video, because a lot of the times when we're feeling down about ourselves after a relationship, it doesn't make us want to be better because we just want to sit in bed, cry, and not do anything about it. But we are not going to be doing that today, baby. I don't want to get into the logistics of my last relationship because it's so insignificant, but I wanted to mention something that he said to me that really resonated with me after the breakup. And he said something along the lines of, nobody's gonna want you because you're such a hoe, and that's just not gonna make anybody want to date you. And it really grossed me out because we were dating for so long and there was no cheating that happened on my end. There was on his, but there was no cheating on my end that happened. And it's kind of gross to lay next to somebody who thinks these things about you and doesn't say them to you until after they break up with you. Odd, right? And I think it's kind of gross to think that somebody could love you and think these things, and it does destroy your self-esteem. It makes you feel like, oh my God, like, am I this way? Am I this really horrible person that he says I am? And a lot of the times it does create this lack of confidence after a while. And I wanted to help you guys with this because a lot of the times they project their own issues onto you. I want you to know this morning that whoever is making you feel not confident, not feeling beautiful, whatever they said to you that's negative is wrong. It's untrue. They are projecting that onto you because they don't want you to move on. They don't want you to find happiness. They don't want you to find love again. And they know that you're a catch. That's why they're upset. And that's why they say things that maybe make you feel not so great about yourself. It doesn't make you want to go out and do anything, which kind of works a lot of the times. First things first, I want you to allow healing to happen. After a breakup, you shouldn't go out and date. Being reckless with yourself isn't always the best way to do things. That was always how I handled every situation. I was always very reckless after a breakup. I would try to redate and kind of, cover up the pain. It just wasn't smart. I think working on yourself, letting yourself heal mentally, spiritually is the best bet. But also work on your body and things and goals that you want to achieve that you maybe put aside in the relationship. If you wanted to pursue dancing and he didn't let you, and now you finally can do that because you don't actually have to call this person or check in with this person anymore. You can just check in with you every single day, which is amazing. And I think that starting a new hobby, doing something that you've always wanted to do, taking better care of yourself, doing your makeup, doing your hair, curating a beautiful self-care routine. These are all things that you can do to improve yourself, regain your confidence back. Another thing that I would suggest to do is to not take yourself too seriously anymore. A lot of the times relationships make us really serious. We think about marriage. We think about, I don't want to upset this person. And you're just kind of robotic after a while. Let's go back to being that youthful, fun girl or guy that we used to be prior to the relationship, whether it's letting your hair down more, laughing at things, enjoying small little moments. Obviously, working on your appearance will help you feel more sexy. I think that, curating a new wardrobe, things that you didn't wear when you were in that relationship, like literally all the outfits that he loved, put in a box somewhere. You're not going to be wearing those anymore. It's time for you to start a new regimen, invest in a new perfume, a fragrance that will kind of draw yourself to yourself and also draw other people to you because you want to just create a new everything. Holding on to the past, holding on to the clothes that he bought you maybe, or the things that he left at your house, or the fragrance that he loved will just constantly be a reminder to you. And I do think that also, blocking him on social media and leaving him to the past is the best way to move on. Let me tell you something. A lot of people like to get underneath someone to move on and to, kind of rub it in their face, which it does work. But I'm going to tell you what works even more. It's literally just becoming happy. They can't stand it when you're happy without them. Just full on happy, like living your life to the fullest. You're not bragging. You're not posting about it on social media like, look at me, I'm so happy, because they'll know you're faking it. But you actually have worked on yourself to become happy. That is the worst thing. The second I did that, he was calling me, literally calling me. And I'm like, sorry, babe, I moved on. Like, I don't have anything to say to you. Building self-esteem does take time, and it really is a waiting game. A lot of the times, somebody broke us down for months, years, who the hell knows, decades, and we are trying to figure out what even is good about us anymore. But I'm telling you, there's a lot to be proud of yourself for actually acknowledging that this relationship wasn't good for you is the first step in being able to heal and become a better person. And I really think that when you work on the mental strides and you work on getting your spirit back and your energy back and not devoting the time and energy to things that make you, not a good person, you will attract better people. You do not want to attract the same man, the same woman. You just don't want to bring that back into your life again. And the only way that might happen is if you continue being the same person that you were in that relationship, being complacent, being okay with it, and allowing things to go on for too long. And I think that when you make the self-work happen, it's just going to be the best thing for you in the future to find your future husband or wife, and you're going to just be in a better headspace. The best advice that I can leave you guys with today that will hopefully help you is an advice about my own personal life that I went through. And I was always a very clingy girlfriend. I needed to be around my partner 24/7. If I wasn't around them, then, I was thinking that they were out cheating on me. And I definitely noticed that when I was this person who didn't work on myself and I was more focused on the other person, I was not the best version of myself. And I attracted people who thought I needed them, and they used it to their advantage. The second I bossed up, became a good, person, a good woman, somebody who is more independent, has her own goals and dreams, and does things for herself, was when I attracted my now boyfriend, who also has his own goals and his own dreams that are completely separate from mine, and we are able to mesh them together and create the perfect relationship. When you lean on somebody so much, it's easy for them to tear down your self-esteem because they know that you need them. Even though you don't, they think you do. And I think that that's the best way to leave a relationship is go out of it saying, you know what, from this point forward, I'm going to be more independent. I'm going to do things more for myself, and I will allow a man to come into my life. I will not be coming into just his and not having a life of my own. You guys got this, and I know that it feels really hard right now. You feel broken, you feel tore down, but I'm telling you, the more that you work on your mental health, your spiritual health, your physical health, you're gonna feel sexier, more confident, more beautiful naturally. Just always look at this as an experience of just leveling up and becoming the best version of you. I hope you guys enjoyed this morning chat. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up if you guys haven't already and subscribe down below. And I will see you guys in my next one. Make sure that you guys check out the link down below for Verb Energy. All right, I love you guys. Have a good day. Mwah.